Hey everybody, welcome to the patio. We're doing a barbecue today, so hopefully this works. I've already got to wash my tongs, so I've dropped them. I'm out of the loop, but we're out of the kitchen. We're going to be barbecuing. So I won't be able to see the way this is going to work. I'm not able to see. I've got the computer and I can't see all your questions, but we've got a special guest in the back. We got Jason. He's going to relay some of the questions. So if you do have any questions, don't hesitate. Type. We're going to get started. I'm going to grab new tongs because I dropped these. I'll be back in 2 secs. All right, there we go.
It's fine.
So all good. Jason says it sounds good. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. We've got the barbecue going down here. We're going to be doing some barbecue chicken, but more importantly, we've got some corn. And we are going to be making grilled corn with lime, parmesan, and Aleppo pepper. Now, we picked up some of this pepper at the spice market last week. We had it a couple days ago. Done this same way style. It's awesome. So we'll just get started. I'm going to put the camera towards the barbecue so you can see me kind of grill off. And we'll quickly check who's here. Welcome. Thanks for joining us on a beautiful, nice Friday evening. Perfect for barbecuing. So let's do this. So we've got the barbecue heating up there. We've got barbecue cam. Might be a little smoky to start, but so we've got the barbecue going. It's going to be good. So it is just heating up, and so we've got everybody here. I'm not even going to look. Freddie, you got Furlough's here. Nadia's here. Christine's here. Who else is here? Mike's here. Hey everybody. So let's get started. First thing first, I have some chicken I'm going to put on first. Both, if we're doing this, actually, it kind of all takes about the same time. So it's pretty easy to do. I pre-marinated this this afternoon. I actually did a live stream. And you'll be able to, if you want to see the marinade for this chicken, you can check it out on my channel. But it's basically done with some chipotle pepper, and some garlic and some onion and some squeeze of lime. So I'm going to put that on one half, and you can hopefully see that. And you can. This chipotle pepper we got at the spice market as well is amazing. The flavor on it is it's a nice mild, not a super hot pepper, and it is it is really good. And I think I got it all there. Yeah. Smoky. And at the same time, I can do in the camera. We're going to put the corn on the other side. So I've got the corn here. Let's see if I can get you in the camera. There we are. Just going to brush the corn a little bit with some olive oil on there, and corn onto the grill as well. And put the corn to hold into the. Don't put the corn that way; it'll roll around. If you put it that way, the grates will keep it in one place. So let's watch this grill. I'm going to close it for a minute just so we can start to get a nice color and grill on there. But we have used this barbecue. We bought this barbecue just shortly after we moved here, and it's the best thing. The barbecue is like the best thing going. We use it probably like 3 times a week. So I'm just gonna put the dirty chicken stuff inside. I'll be right back. And then if anybody does have any questions, you can just ask Jason in the chat, and he'll answer. So we're gonna have the chicken already marinated. We're gonna have it with the corn with the Aleppo pepper. So with this, hopefully you can kind of see on the screen, we've got the Aleppo pepper here. We'll sprinkle on top. We've got fresh lime. We're gonna do the zest of lime on top, and then we're also gonna grate a little bit of fresh Parmesan cheese on top of the corn. It's amazing. And as well, at the end, what we'll do is we'll cut the chicken up after eating aside. I'm going to grill up some tortillas to have on the with everything all together. So this is so simple that we're just really just keep kind of turning the corn. It's going to eventually get kind of a nice darker color on each side. After you turn it, put a little bit more olive oil. The olive oil seems to always drip down, so you kind of do this throughout the process with the corn. So we'll put that up there, and then just let it sit covered and cold. And yeah, so let me just go down here and see some of your questions here. We've got the cats outside on the patio. They love the patio. It's September. Sorry, it's supposed to be sunny. Oh, September, Vancouver. I see. It's nice here. And Christine, good question. So the barbecue is on full. It's on full both sides, just cranked. So that's the temperature.
She wants to know, is the heat on full?
Yeah, I just answer it for her. Yeah. So Christine, yeah, heat is on both sides. I'll show you this grill is a little bit how this one works. This is a Weber one, but there's outside grill around, and then there's a middle one, and it's both on high. So give the chicken a flip. Usually what I find is the chicken sometimes is actually ready sometimes before the corn, but I always just kind of throw it on at the same time, just to because it all ends up being pretty close to the same time it's cooked. There we go. But good question. And Jason's, he's answering the questions. I wish we could get a longer cord for the laptop to go back there. He'd be able to relay and post the questions. We'll have to figure out the setup a little bit better for the grill. I'm looking for I've been trying to find a longer cord for the camera forever. It's everywhere sold out. You can't get them. I tried to order one from Amazon and they got canceled on me. So there's just no cords anywhere. But we'll figure it out, because that way I can have the kitchen inside and just run out, show you the grill quickly, and then go back, and a bit more comfortable. I can see your comments inside when it's not so bright on the screen. But hey, this works. It's a nice afternoon. So, and then my mom is here. There we go. Hi, Mom. Welcome. Jason's there too. My mom says hi. But we use this barbecue. I don't know if anybody is watching has a barbecue. I know Christine, I've seen some of your videos. You have a barbecue. Dean uses quite a bit. Freddie, if you're still watching. I don't know if you have a barbecue on your deck, or if your deck can fit it. Sometimes smaller decks or the apartments don't let you have them. But let me know, people, in the comments if you barbecue. We got this year, and we use it probably 2 or 3 times a week actually for barbecuing. So the nights we aren't doing the live streams, we're probably barbecuing. So the grill is looking good, and you're going to want to get the corn nice and charred. And then each time you kind of turn it, just give it some more olive oil, and then you can turn it on the part that has the oil. And the corn was raw, not cooked ahead of time. It's all just done on the grill here. And we'll turn the chicken over. So the chicken from on there, I butterflied ahead of time before marinating it. Kind of helps it cook a little bit faster. And I like when it's got the flavor on, more flavor surface area. And good question, Christine. So the grill, I heated up before the show started, just about maybe turned it on 5 minutes before we went live. This barbecue heats up pretty quick, I find, which is good. When you do lift the lid, though, the heat kind of escapes quite a bit, but as long as the lid's closed, it keeps up the heat quite well. What I do is after I do grill, I'll scrape it off. I have I have a scraper that I can use for it. Here, this would work better if you can actually see me there. So I have a scraper that you can that I can scrape it off. And then I have just an old rag, and I do put a little bit of oil on it after it cools down, like as it's cooling down, and that's usually enough. I find the grate's like cast iron, so it doesn't really stick that much, anyways. So, but good question. Oh, that sounds good. 3 barbecues. So really, we're just kind of turning these as we go here. Not a lot of, the thing about barbecues is you're just throwing the stuff on. Not a lot of, don't need a ton of skill really to go wrong. The thing with the barbecue I find is getting like lots of spices and seasonings and everything else on there. That kind of is what makes, I find, a good barbecue. Lots of chilies and pepper and sauces. If you have barbecue sauce that you want to put on, that's what makes barbecue good. These little pieces will be done sooner. And there's there's the cat. You can probably see the cats run around from time to time, waiting for something to fall. And if anybody if you're out in the stores next time, if you're some of the specialty markets, like I don't know, I said to Freddie, had asked about where to get a lot of chilies and spices, and there's the store called Galloway's in Vancouver. It's New Westminster. There's one. I think there's one in Vancouver. They would have Aleppo pepper, as far as I know, and you should try this because it's just a really neat spice. It doesn't. It's not super hot. It's kind of more of a sweet, but it's hard to explain. It's kind of just a nice. And the corn, you can hear the corn. Here, you can hear the corn kind of starting to pop. I'll leave it on the barbecue cam for a while, and it's getting a nice kind of golden color there on each side, and that's exactly what we want. You can probably hear the sirens in the afternoon going on the microphone. So we'll just let that go. And what we'll do with the corn is we'll grate the lime right on top of on the barbecue here and then give it a squeeze, give it like a squeeze of the lime as well, some of the lime juice, and then take it off the grill and do the sprinkle the like chili pepper on, and then at the very end on a plate I'll grate a little bit of the Parmesan cheese. You don't want to do the cheese over the barbecue because if it gets on the grill, it'll just burn. So, but the rest of the peppers and the lime can go on when it's on the grill, definitely. So the chicken is basically almost done. You can tell when the chicken is done, it'll really firm up, and you'll see the juice kind of come up through the other side. You'll know when it's finished. And I don't know if we've lucked out and found corn. I think this I'm not sure where this actually came from. It's not obviously local, but we've been lucky enough to be able to find corn on the cob to be able to do this recipe. If you don't have corn on the cob, you could do it like in a cast iron with like kernels. You could definitely do that. Make sure you get a nice hot pan though, so you have the get the brown, the brown caramelized corn is what you want. I can watch that on the cam all night here. It looks good. And yeah, we do have a good view. Yeah, big deck. That's why we've been barbecuing so much, Christy. So these are ready. Yeah, pretty much done. I'm just going to close that to give it a last little bit there, and then change my tongs over. So make sure when you're cooking any meats and stuff on the barbecue is after you put the raw stuff out with the raw tongs, wash them off to make sure you don't cross-contaminate all the stuff when it's cooked, when you take it off the plate. And there we go, sizzling up. Hopefully you can hear it kind of sizzling. We're almost done here. Look at that, looks good. Give it one more quick little brush. You could use at the end if you wanted to put a little bit of butter on the corn as well. You can. I find that with by the time you get the lime on there and the cheese and the Aleppo peppers, the peppers are actually a little bit sweet, so you don't necessarily need any butter on there. So let's show the let's get the chicken off because the chicken is ready. So that's the grilled chipotle chicken ready to go. I'll just put that on the side. Let's get the rest of the chicken or the corn going here. We're almost done. This is almost dinner finished. So what we want to do is, I'm just going to be able to screen a little bit here though, is I'm going to zest the lime, get a little bit on the bottom, and then we'll just get the lime on top here. And you can really smell the lime flavor. Go on top of the corn. Smells really good. Like so. And then on top of the corn, give it a squeeze of the lime juice. And I like to give the chicken the other squeeze of the other half on there as well. So don't be afraid. All right, that looks good. Now, corn on the plate. And then hopefully, let's see if you can hopefully see this. I gotta kind of do this with two hands. But I've got the, let's see, yeah, you can see me in the corner. I've got the Aleppo pepper. And this is a good good tablespoon size on top. Don't worry, it's not super hot. Spicy pepper. And then a quick grate. I'll just do it on the side here. You might not be able to see. Quick grate of Parmesan cheese. So let's see. There we go. Grilled corn with Aleppo pepper, lime, and Parmesan cheese. This smells really good. I'm gonna have a bite in a second, but I want to get the tortillas on the grill. So these are just flour tortillas that we'll have, and we'll cut up the chicken and just have some on the side with the tortillas. And they just need like a few seconds on each side. So super quick, easy dinner. It's only what, 20 after 20. It's only 20 after 5. So as you can see, it doesn't take long to barbecue. But we'll do a little quick taste test in a second. Maybe Jason, we'll have to give him some corn, but I'll eat some here. There we go. And there we are. We'll take these off, and then we'll do a taste test with some of the corn. like so. Tortillas. So I will do, we're kind of basically done here. We've got the chicken cooked. I'll take it inside we'll finish it off, put it on a plate together. But basically the best thing about barbecue is to kind of do side plates and let everybody kind of make up their own meal with how they like it. But I'll do a quick taste test of the corn before I put everything inside, before we sign off as well. All right, let's do a corn taste test. Thanks everybody for coming in. This is honestly the best corn I've ever kind of made. We've had it twice now this week. You can probably hear the crunch. Don't be afraid to add more of the pepper. It's just got a nice sweet tang to it. It's really, really good. Let me just wipe my mouth here. What we kind of do with it sometimes too is we will make a little. We'll after it's off, we'll cut the corn kernels off the cob and have that on the side with the chicken chopped up and the tortillas. It's also really good on a salad. So if you have some of that mixed green salad stuff, is cut the kernels off as well and mix it in the salad. Just a nice little bite to it. It's really, really good. I don't know if Jason wants some or not. Do you want to taste a little bit? He's gonna wait. I'm gonna cut it off the thing for him. So that's it. And oh hey, Andrea, welcome. First time I think joining us. So yeah, it's our patio. I'm not sure where you live in the city, but that's it, everybody. Friday, easy barbecue. Thanks for joining me. A bit of out of my element here on camera with the barbecue and stuff, but hopefully you enjoyed the quick barbecue. Give this recipe a try. It is seriously the best thing out there. If anybody actually tries to, like, if you're watching and you can't find these chilies, let me know, because I know I'll send you the link and stuff to the store here, and I know they do delivery, and they've got so many different choices. This is the best one we found from there. So Aleppo corn with lime and parmesan, really good. I'm gonna put this inside and then we'll do the sign off.